Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Experience More video series. I just wanted to give you a quick little look here of the eagle banner in the background because I'm going to be talking about eagles today. So this is the 9th video in this Experience More video series. And the title of today's message is Eagle Dream and Eyes to See. On February 8th of 2022, I had the following dream. The dream opens up with me standing with a group of people. I have no idea who the people were, but I'm standing with this group of people and I'm looking up into the sky. And I'm staring up into the sky because I see this huge eagle. And this eagle was maintaining his position in the sky without flapping his wings. And he was doing this for several minutes. So I was trying to explain to the person standing next to me what this eagle was doing because it literally just maintained its position, hovered there without flapping its wings. And at the end of the dream, before the dream ended, I was standing there staring at it and I was in awe of its ability to just hover there, to just maintain its position in the same place without any effort. And then the dream ended. So what do eagles represent? So for America, it's the American symbol of authority, power, strength, if you will. But spiritually speaking, and for me personally, it talks about, or it symbolizes the prophetic realm. It symbolizes the ability to see in the spirit. In the Bible, they were called seers, S-E-E-R. And it also represents the ability to soar above, and the ability to soar above and see what other people cannot see at a ground level. So in 2011, God called myself and my husband to start a home group meeting, and then he confirmed it for us through eagle sightings. So we felt like he was telling us to start this home group meeting and train and equip people to operate in the gifts of the Spirit, which are prophetic giftings, if you will. So the gift of prophecy, the gift of word of knowledge. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all that for that teaching. You can look it up yourself. But basically, that's what we felt called to do. And then he confirmed it to us through these eagle sightings. And over the years, we had encountered many experiences where we felt God was speaking to us through these unusual sightings of eagles. So in this particular dream, there were two focuses, and the main focus was a focus of strength, sustainability, and the ability to maintain or hover in place without effort. And then my interpretation of that is that for America, that though we may see some things and endure some things and some shakings in the nation, we will maintain our strength and our position as the United States of America in some way, shape, or form, whatever that looks like. I don't really know the fullness of what God's doing in our nation, but he's doing something. And then secondly, spiritually speaking, the prophetic movement or the revelation movement, I believe that we're in this season of incredible revelation of the things of God. We're in a season of exposure, things like that. I believe that that also will maintain its strength and its position. The prophetic movement is not going away, in other words. The secondary focus of the dream was that I was standing next to someone, so someone close to me, and I was trying to explain to this person what I was seeing. And I believe the interpretation of this portion of the dream is that there are those in this season, in the seasons to come, that will have eyes to see what God is doing. But the person right next to us or the person close to us may not be able to see what we are seeing. They may not have eyes to see. Even though we try to explain to them what we're seeing, they will not be able to grasp it. Then the last part of the dream was that those that do have eyes to see, they will stand in awe. Now, why am I sharing this dream with you, and what does it have to do with experiencing more? I think the better question, or the more important question, is this: who in this hour will be willing to have eyes to see so they can experience more in the midst of what God is doing, in the midst of this craziness and this chaos? Now, in the next video, I'm going to be speaking to you about more eagle sightings and how God spoke to me through trains. And before I end this video, I want to pray for you, because there are people in different places of their faith walk. And so I want to pray for those of you that you may not feel like you have eyes to see. You may not be able to understand what God is doing in this hour. So you're struggling with some doubt and unbelief. So for you, I want to decree over you that you will have eyes to see. You will have ears to hear what God is doing in this hour. And I just want to decree over you that God is going to bring you from faith to faith and strength to strength and glory to glory as you just continue to yield to his Spirit and continue to seek him, because the word promises us that if we seek him, we will find him. And then I also want to speak to those of you that struggle with believing that God speaks directly to you. Now, I believe that it's critical for you that you humble yourself. The reason I say that is that there's a pride issue going on here, because God is the creator of all things, and he created mankind for the purpose of relationship. So he wants to have a personal relationship with you. And if you have ever been in a personal relationship with anyone, which you have, that of course people are going to speak to you. Those people that you're in relationship with are speaking to you. But pride can get in the way and prevent us from hearing or receiving when God speaks to us. And the pride factor is we are expecting God to speak to us in a certain way. So in a gentle but serious way, I just want to say to you, just get over yourself. Okay? Just get over yourself, because you're internalizing this, thinking and expecting God to speak to you in a certain way, and you don't really understand how God wants to speak to people, because he speaks to us in a variety of ways. And I'm going to talk more about that in the next video, because he spoke to me through trains. Anyway, so I pray over you today, and I decree over you that you will come to a place in God, come to a place in your faith where you will humble yourself and realize that maybe your way of thinking, maybe your belief system is faulty regarding the ways that God wants to speak to you. And I want to just share this scenario with you, because one day I was just sitting staring out my window, and I said, God, would you show me a new aspect of yourself, or a new characteristic about yourself? Show me something new about yourself today. And I just came to him in childlike faith, expecting that he would do that. And so as I'm looking out my window, it's wintertime, and I hear him in my spirit say to me, I am in the snow. So I don't know how you feel about that, but I just think that's God saying, I'm in the midst of everything. I created everything. I am in everything. And so if you will just humble yourself and ask him these simple questions, ask him to reveal himself to you in these different ways, he's faithful, because he wants to have a relationship with you, and so he'll do it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.